Smooth. All right, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another Sunday pre-market setup. Just give me a few moments while I'll go ahead and send the link to the community so you can join up as well. Trade. Almost done. And sent. All right, cool. So let me just go ahead and share my screen real quick so we can get this rocking. All right, bet. Like I said, welcome back to another Sunday on pre-market setup. Right. If you have any pairs you guys want me to go over, send it in the chat. And yeah, let's get this rocking. Let's get some plays for the week going. All right. So GJ, right? My favorite pair of all time. So let's see what's happening on the 4 hour. All right. So as you can see, if you guys remember from last week's sell, little counter trend. All right. Now we're on this major level, right? 141.000. As you can see, it triple top right here. So triple top, well, double top, and then, it broke through after it rejected over here, came down, and then just broke through. So nonetheless, triple top, very, very key resistance right here. Okay, now we're on top of it. All right. So one or two things could happen right now. All right. We could see, like as a bull, I wanted to continue bullish. Even though I sold yesterday, that was just part of my bullish plan. All right. I still have to make money for the week, so I'm not gonna just watch the sell drop. All right. I was gonna get into my sell and make my bread for the week. But I was not, long-term short, meaning I was not long-term sell. I was not selling this, for the whole week, the whole month, the whole year. No, I'm not doing that. I'm here for, buys, straight buys. All right. But it was just that 1 week, I saw opportunity, clear cut, I took it. So I'm not mad at myself. I made my bread. So we're just gonna keep it rocking. All right. But nonetheless, like we're still, still bullish. Like whole market still bullish. We still didn't confirm this as bearishness right now. All right. So we still have to, come back up here. Let me just draw my get my path real quick. So as you can see, we came down, right? In order for this to, continue bearish, it needs, retest up here because this was the last lower low. All right. This was a previous lower low before this. All right. So this has to come back up, retest this lower low, and then shoot down to continue a bearish trend. All right. So be very careful getting into this on Sunday because as you can see right here on top of this major level, but also, it could very much just do a pullback to this mid level and then just tank. All right. But let me just tell you my plans for, bullish buys first real quick. All right. So my plan, right, as you can see on top of this mid level, I also have this major level marked up as a 382 fib retracement. I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean by that. Get my fib right here. Pretty sure, was it this? Yep. So as you can see, right, I marked up my fib from here to here. And then these lines right here, these are also rejection points. These are also classified as support and resistance as well. So it can very much, come back off this 382 and then hit this 27 extension, right? And also, as you can see, it's right on top of this major level as well. So it's confluences, right? So you have two confirmations, telling us it could be a potential buy setup for, the upcoming week or just for the day. All right. Nonetheless, I expect a reaction from this either to pull back and hit this, or just pull back, break through, come back up, and then be out. All right. I don't think I'm getting into a trade on Sunday today. Actually, I don't think I'm getting in a trade today because it's still very bearish. All right. So I'm probably gonna get in this trade like tomorrow to see if this clears up. All right. So If this clears up, I'm not gonna get in here because that's only 50 pips. So I'm not really messing with that. So I just need 100 pips. So I might as well just wait for the whole clear to be done. So as you can see, like we topped off here, right, on this major level of 142. So we topped off here. So once we break this, come back down, retest that joint, and then be out. Like it tried to do over here, but it was mad weak. It didn't really want to do it. So if you do get that another chance, another buying opportunity to buy this, and it wicks a lot over here, take this up to the next level of 143. Calm 100 pips and just keep going with it. All right. And also I think I'm talking mad fast right now. If I'm talking mad fast or I'm confusing y'all, just stop me in the comments and I'll just be happy to slow down. But yeah. So for bulls, right, you're gonna have to wait a little bit more. All right, because price is still very bearish. All right, even though the market is clearly in an uptrend, price is still bearish. All right, so you got to be a little patient for this Sunday buy or sell. All right, so like I said, for the buy, come back up here. You can get an entry right here. Be my guest. 50 pips. I don't really like 50 pips. I like 100 pips. So if you want to get that entry, have your stop loss a little below this entry right here, then you're fine. All right, just make sure you have good risk ratio, and then you're sticking to your plan at the end of the day. All right. So, but nonetheless, I'm waiting for this whole thing to clear. If it's still gonna go for a buy. All right. But this doesn't mean like this doesn't mean that it's gonna do that. All right. That's why you have plans. So this is the second plan. Oh, what the hell? Wow. All right, bet. So the second plan right here, right? As you can see, it came down. So like I was saying, come back up here or just do a little lower low, right? It doesn't necessarily have to come back up here. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm just thinking of terms of lower lows and lower highs. So it doesn't have to necessarily come all the way back to this mid level. It could just do a little lower high and then just dip out. Right. The reason I'm saying this is because like you still have a lot of time that the market could do its Asian fade or whatever. And the Asian fade is like normally when price tends to fade up like the opposite way during the Asian session. So as you can see, we're going down during Asian session. This is the time where people take profit from their trades they had in London. Like myself, I take my profit at 12 o'clock right away, and I'm done for the day. So these other people, like big institutions, they also take their profit around the same time as well because the market's not really moving. So when less liquidity and less buyers or sellers are in the market, it pulls back the opposite way. All right. So during this time, that's why I said it's very critical to see what time you guys are trading at. All right. Yeah, you must trade like at the right times that your pairs will move the most. All right. In this case, GBP, JPY, and all GBP pairs, they move in London session. All right. So Asia session could potentially, go all the way up to this mid level, or just do a little lower low. Lower high and just dip down. All right. But just for the sake of a plan, I'm just gonna put it at the mid level. All right. And then we're gonna take it all the way down. All right. Break this right here. And keep going. All right. So you got to be very mindful of this break. This could be an entry right here, right? But if you want to wait for a clear, break as well, because it's also 50 pips going down, right? You could wait for this. You can wait for this pullback right here. This would be like the all-time confirmation of like, yeah, cool. It's gonna keep going down for possibly the rest of January. All right. All right. So possibly for the rest of January. Okay. So this could be another plan right here. All right. And it's very, very, very critical when you watch price right here. All right. Because it could potentially do this as well. I forgot to say it for another buy opportunity. My fault. But it could potentially do this as well. Come back up here. Boom. And double bottom. All right. Fail to make that lower low. Okay. So once you fail to make a lower low, that's an indication. All right. Cool. This is maybe in danger of, the trade not going down anymore. All right, this is not a like an entry right there, right? This is just one confirmation, one step to that reversal. Like I always talked about that 1, 2, 3 reversal. So came down, boom, 1, 2, 3. This is the one, right? Double bottom or some sort of reversal pattern to flip the price the opposite way. All right, so this would be the one. Come back up here. Okay, this was still the recent lower low. So comes back up, breaks that lower low. That's a 2. Comes back here. That's a 3. So let me just reiterate this again. The 1 is some type of reversal pattern. Okay. either a double bottom or some type of candle, doji, or something that pushes the price to the opposite way significantly. All right. So once you see that, that will be your one. Your two will be the break of either your last lower low or your last higher high if your highest higher low if you're in an uptrend, right? But in this case, it's a lower low. So your last lower low would have to be broken and then come back down to retest and confirm as a support, so you can continue that bullish trend that you're looking for. All right. So, and also I will send all these trades out. I will send all this trades out in the trade room as well. So if you guys miss if you guys miss what I'm saying, or you don't really quite understand, I will type it out in great detail in my trading room post. All right. So far, this is what we have right here. Automatic break right here. Right. This would be another form of reversal, like a significant candle to push price up. 1, 2, gone. All right. Same thing. Double bottom. 1, 1, gone. 2, and then retest 3, and then we out. So let me just finish this. This could be another challenge too. So that's why I'm waiting for the whole clear. All right. So this could be another challenge. So boom, boom. Okay. It will be very interesting to see when price comes back up here if it's going to tank again. A double bottom from this. I mean, not a double bottom, a double top from this. All right. So it'll be very interesting. So we can actually mark that up as another sell opportunity. All right. So when price comes up, right, does this, make a higher high? All right. Does it make a higher high off this major level? Does it break and continue? If not, does a little bit of this, a lower low, a higher low, comes back up, hits this major level again, fails to make a lower, I get mad mixed up, fails to make a higher high, then, you're kind of in trouble for, continuation of a bullish trend. All right. So you gotta be very, very mindful of what price is actually doing during certain times and during certain places as well. My phone is playing. But yeah, so that would be another opportunity to get into a buy as well. I'm not a buy, a sell. So when it's double bottoms, so right there, and then comes down. All right. So does anybody? Oh, Kelvin, talking a little fast, but I can keep up. do you always put a mid level? All right, word. My fault, Kelvin. But yeah, I always put a mid level. Like all these major level, mid level, all these is just a guide for myself to play my part when price gets to each point. All right. So I don't really like people may be confused. Like, all right, cool. So once price gets to one of these levels, you automatically have to make a move. Now that's not the case. All right. The case is like this is just a template, a guide for you to make better decisions. All right. So it's just an outline for you to make better decisions during your trading. So yeah, I always put the mid levels and major levels, but when I teach you how to put these major levels and mid levels, you don't have to label them out all the time. You just have to be mindful that it's there. You just have to be very mindful that it's there because these levels play significant parts in your trading. All right. So yeah, did I answer your question, Calvin? Before I move on. And if you have any more questions, just hit me up on a comment section as well. But I think this is my plan. Like hopefully GBP gets more strength. It's still January, so USD can potentially still have that strength that I was talking about in the beginning of the month. Like this is where it's called it USD strength. USD is tied to JPY, so it's correlated. All right. But yeah, Calvin, did I answer your question, bro? Yeah, all right, cool. Bet. All right, cool. So that was my GJ plans, right? If anybody have any questions on that before I move on, just let me know. So I can get on GU. Do you guys trade other pairs as well? Or you guys just, follow my GJ and GU? Just so I know where y'all at. But if you get on GJ, I'm just gonna move on to GU. All right, bet. So let me just put this. Set. All right, cool. So GU is similar but different. Similar but different. All right. So as you can see, boom, triple top. All right, double top on here. All right. So this is more potential of it, tanking. All right. It already breached this major level, like my 382 Fib retracement already breached it. I traded EU. All right, cool. We can go to EU after this, bro. I think I have some plans for EU. Use my backup plan. All right. So right after this, we can go on to that. But as you can see, right, came off this this level pretty hard, right? One, dropped crazy, came back up, dropped a little bit, came back up, starting to drop crazy. All right. This is another play I was talking about before the market closed on Friday. All right. I caught this play over here too as well. All right. If you guys missed my entries on that, make sure you go back to my my Friday recap where I did all the entries I did and all the possible entries you could have had on GJ and GU on my last plans. All right. So if you have trouble, seeing where I entered at, that's the video to watch. All right. Plus the classes I will teach you as well. But just for now, that's the videos to watch. But nonetheless, right, back to our plan, came strongly down. All right. So I'm expecting a retracement of some sort. All right, because this had no fill at all. It didn't really. It just came strong. Came down strong. All right. So it already broke this major level. I was hoping for it to sit on top before the market opened. Before the market closed on Friday, but it just breached through it crazy. All right. So let's just look at it from this perspective. All right. So I feel like, damn, if GU could have really tanked, then GU gonna tank too. So we might have another week of sells, but we gotta watch price closely. All right. So it broke this this double top level I was expecting to hold, but that's okay because we have another support line right here on this mid level, as you can see. Let me see. But where's my rectangle at? Where? So right there, mad support right there until it finally came back up and then broke. But nonetheless, it's still support and plus it's a mid level as well. So this can potentially save us from going down to hell. All right. So you gotta wait until price gets over here. I'm actually gonna put an alert. All right. If you guys have the pro account, I don't know if it's on a free account, but on the pro account, you can actually have these alerts. So when price gets to this point, right, it's gonna alert my phone and my laptop with a sound that's gonna tell me, all right, cool, it's crossing at your point of interest. So just when you're not at your charts a lot, it's very helpful to not set the charts. So if you know what your price and what you're waiting for, just put that alert there and you'll be straight. All right. Oh wow, all right, cool. Bet. All right, cool. So back to what I was saying, we could see something like this. Let me just do sells first. Big drop. All right. This could potentially save us. All right. Come back all the way here. We need this level to be retested as resistance in order for it to continue going down. So very simple. Retest that level and then continue going down. All right. So as you can see right here, this is another point of this is another strong resistance point that later became support. Okay. So once we attack this level right here, this is our level for, I think we gotta wait for this play to play out because usually trades go 100 pips. All right. So this could be a day or 2 days. All right. Depending on how price is actually moving. So once price gets to this point, all right, be very mindful. That's why I play it by level to level because I realized every time a level is hit, it retraces drastically, or just retraces drastically. You feel me? Not drastically, but like the trade is pretty much over at that point. You feel me? Like 100 pips is like an exhausting for GBP pairs. So and usually end around like the close of New York. So that's also a plus. All right. So like I was saying, I keep repeating it, but just so y'all know, reject this line right here. Watch price. Don't just wait till price gets here and then just sell it. You gotta watch and see how wicks play out. Meaning go down to different time frames. All right. So hop on an hour, hop on a 15, hop on a 5 even. I usually use a 5 to get my entries like my sniper entries to see like what these 15-minute candles are doing during that 5 minute. That's like during during the time I actually about to pull the trigger. So use all your time frames to your advantage. Okay. And the way I use my 4-hour time frame as well, it's not really an entry, but it's like a confirmation. So, when price hits up here, obviously these these hourly candles, 4 hour candles, have a lot of candles within them. So if this comes back up and rejects that heavy, and I'm already in the trade because like you're playing that wick of the 4 hour technically. So when it rejects heavy, that's just another confirmation that's gonna keep going down. All right, because higher time frame always wins, but higher time frame is not when you enter your trades. It's on a lower time frame, if that makes sense. All right. So just make sure you use all your time frames to get into your trades, and give yourself the best possible entries you can. All right. So as this keeps going on, all right, come back up here. Like I always retest the mid level. All right. I just feel like every time it comes back up, comes down, right, it has to retest because obviously there's gonna be support right here. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be support right here to that resistance. All right. This is like a broad example. Okay, so there's always going to be lower lows and lower highs within them. So that's why you use your 5 minute and 15 minute charts to track that bullish and bearishness price. All right, so when it comes down, it can just do this. So that's why you use your 5 minute. And then like I was showing you on my entry videos, on my entry video with on Friday with the recent plays we did, I called. Right, on the 5 minute, I was showing you guys how you can enter trades rapidly while the trade is still going down. So as soon as it make a low low, canes down, makes another low low, look to the left, drag it across, find your next low low. That's going to be your next sell zone. All right. So this is like when you're in a good entry, like all the way up here, and you want to, put mad entries like 0.01s. That's something I'm going to try on my demo. All right. Just put mad 0.01s and just keep, tracking bearishness as you go down. Or you can just use that as confirmation to, get out the trade. So like once it does, something like this, word. So once it does something like this, right, breaches that last lower low, comes back down and retests and heads higher. Me, I'm getting out of that because that's not bearishness no more. All right, at least on a 5 minute. All right. So if I'm close to my target, I'm getting out regardless. All right. So you can use this, to track bearishness and bullishness. You can use it to get more entries. You can use it to get out of the trade. You can use it to move your stop loss, more down so you can secure some profit. So let me just explain that real quick. So let's say, right, you entered, let's just say you entered right here and then came all the way down. Now it's making, little low, little lower highs, right? You can very much secure your profit by putting your last stop loss, by putting your stop loss to your last lower high, all right? Or two lower highs above it. All right. So boom, your stop loss is like a little bit over here. You're in profit right now, and you want to be here. All right, cool. I want to secure some profit without taking it out. All right. So let me just use this line right here so it could signify. Anybody have any questions so far? What's happening right now? What's good, Deontay? What's good, bro? You're not gonna know what anything's happening right now, so don't even trip. All right, we're gonna get you settled on Monday. All right, like I keep saying. But yeah, I'm just basically giving my plays out for the week that you can potentially get into. So this is for like the people that actually know how to get into trades. I haven't been in the program for a minute. All right, this is for them. All right, you gotta learn this. You gotta learn this as you go on. So don't worry. You can still watch, bro. Like it's still good information. So you can still watch. But like I was saying, like this is a way you can track. This is a way you can secure your profits. Like I said, stop loss a little bit over here. You're in profit, right? And you've seen this right here. So you could have put your stop loss right here, right? Last lower high came up again. All right, cool. So you can put it over here now since it went down. Let me just fix this. Boom. All right. All right, cool. So you keep making lower lows and lower highs. So now you're just dragging the stop loss a little bit more down. All right. And then as soon, like let's say you're not at charts, right? And as soon as it starts making lower highs and lower lows, I'm just gonna do a drastic move. Cause I don't feel like doing little ups and shits. But yeah, as soon as it start making lower lows and lower highs, and it hits this, you're not gonna be in drawdown. I mean not in drawdown. You're not gonna be losing profit. Right? It's gonna stop you in profit, and then it can just potentially keep going up. Right? You're not gonna lose all this money you just made. All right? You're gonna take some profit out, and then you're gonna save your profit. Basically, you're gonna make your bread. All right? So it's very good to keep tracking bullish and bearishness until you hit your take profit, or you can just move your take profit. and then just keep moving your stop loss. All right. So that's a little something. Let me know if that confused you. If y'all need like more clarification on that, just let me know. All right. But that's like some ways you can have mad entries in there. Something I'm about to work on. All right. So that's that's plan A right there. Okay. Can come back up. Just head down. All right. Another thing can be. I'm gonna do a buy now. I think that's the only. Let me see anything else for a buy. I mean for a sell. Where else could it come to? I don't see any anymore. So I think that's the only play for a sell. If I do change my mind and find some other plans, then yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know. But this is for a buy now. So like with anything else, you need a reversal. So a reversal takes some time. All right. So you gotta be very patient with this one. Price is still bearish right now, so you gotta chill with it. All right. So once price comes over here, need a double bottom or some sort of reversal pattern. Like this is basically repetition. It's just straight repetition. It's gonna take some time for you guys to actually get the hang of it, but it's just straight practice, straight going back and forth, back testing, see what works, see what doesn't. Feel me? So like I said, you need some type of reversal pattern on this support line. So double bottom will be smooth, doji will be smooth, triple bottom, quadruple bottom. I don't know, something to make this support a support. All right. So you need this to be classified as support. That would be a 1. Okay. You need this rejection to be cleared. So that's your 2. And then boom, your 3 is your potential buy setup. All right. So you got to be very careful with this too, because it can just potentially just break after all that waiting. It could just, bro, this happened to me, bro. I got so pissed. Oh, after all that waiting, bro, it could come up and then just tank. All right. So this is very important. Why you guys got to be patient with your price. All right, because this is exactly what I did. It came up. I just, I got tired of waiting. It was around the time of London 2. So I was like, all right, bet, let me just put this trade in and go to sleep. I lost bread, obviously, because I didn't wait for that wick. All right, if I waited for that wick, I would have probably saved myself some bread. All right, so you guys have to be very patient, bro. It's going to pay out in the long run. So double bottom consolidation, something for the support to behold. Come back up, retest, and then we out of there. All right, this will be your place of conflict. This mid-level will be a place of conflict as well, but this is going to be a big place of conflict right here. All right, the triple bottom or whatever. Feel me? So if this breaks up, right, retest, we're chilling for the buys. All right, for the rest of the month. All right, and potentially hit this 1.3800. And I marked it up as this level hasn't been broken in years. If you go back on a daily, whatever, are you gonna see like this price was not touched? I'll just show you right now as well. This price was not touched in a long time. That's a weekly. I'm wilding. Anybody have any questions so far? Any pairs y'all want me to go over? I'm gonna do it next. So since so since April 27th, 2018, this price hasn't been touched. So it's gonna be very interesting if it comes all the way up there and it breaks it with ease. That would be funny as hell. But yeah, so that's my plan for GU. I'm gonna go into I'm gonna go on to EU now. If anybody have any questions on GU, just let me know before I go on. I think this is like 20-second lag, so I don't know. I don't know if y'all gonna get me in time. But I think everybody's straight though. Everybody's straight. All right, bet. So EU for my boy Kelvin. All right, I have that marked up. All right, so damn, this was a play I missed. You love missing plays. Love missing plays. Love it. All right, bet. So EU's on a big downtrend right now. Like it's confirmed as a downtrend now because came back up. We tested right here on this 382 Fib retracement that I had. So it stopped right here. Came up here 382. Came out to the 27 extension. And yeah, so I think EU's gonna continue selling. No funny. I don't see any places of conflict right now. Let me see. Oh nope, I lied. I lied. So 200, 2000 is going to be our place of conflict, as you can see right there and right there. All right, and just being a major level and mad zeros, right? And just marking it up as a bullish buy zone. There's also a pivot zone. I found that out as well. I'm not too into pivot yet, but once I get into pivots, then it's going to be over for my trading. So pretty excited about that. But yeah, I think GU might just I'm not GU. EU might just continue going down until it reaches over here. So once it comes down to this mid level, comes back up, make a lower high, just breaks that, or just comes back up here to this major level and just continue going down, we can see some type of hesitation on this buy zone. Whether we're gonna see some type of reaction anyway, regardless. So once it makes consolidation like structure and the double bottom, the reversal patterns I'm always telling you that about, in order for it to be confirmed as a reversal, all right, you just need to watch out for this price right here, 2,000. That's going to be a very important price. All right, so it could just very much, we can get this for 2-3 days. What is this? How much pips is this? How many pips is this? Corvette. What a motherfucking jet like that. All right, yeah, so that's 100 pips. That could be like a day or two. All right, Sunday, maybe going into not Sunday night, going to Monday, and then maybe if it doesn't finish, it doesn't have a lot of momentum, it can just go into Tuesday. But nonetheless, this is like the buy zone that I'm eyeing for EU to continue going back up bullish. If it breaks this, there's no hope for EU going back up at all for the rest of the month. All right, so let's just see how it plays out. But to be honest, like with you, the only plan is for EU is to wait for this level to be not the only plan. My fault. It's like the main plan I'm looking for is to level to be rejected, come back down to this mid level and just chill here and just see what happens here, or we can just hit bullishness right away and then just be out like this. All right. But this is like the plan I'm really eyeing for EU because it makes the most sense right now. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much it for EU basically. Just clear cut. Let me just see if there's other points of conflict we can expect. Kelvin, but I need to study the candle patterns on that. Oh, the candle patterns. Candle patterns. They don't really what's the name? What do I want to say? Like you don't need to pay very close attention to the candle pattern. You just need to see what price does. The candle patterns within the app, you can just like if you see a candle you see, that could be one of the bullish reversals or retracements or whatever. Then you can open your app and see if that matches. All right, but like studying candlesticks is not gonna help you see what price is actually doing because you can have dojis anywhere, bro. You can have dojis anywhere. They only matter on the major levels though, on the major levels or the mid levels or major support and major resistance. All right. It's just the major points that when those those candles happen, they play a big role in your trading. So yeah, you can study those candle patterns, but like you don't have to pay too much close attention. I don't know what I want to say. Like it's important, but like it's not as important as price action and actually seeing what price is actually doing on the chart. All right, because you can know all the candle patterns, you feel me, and then not know when to enter a trade. You feel me? So it's just another confirmation, as you could say. That's what I want to say. It's another confirmation to your trading. But the real the real skill is like watching price and actually watching what price is actually doing during specific times. All right. But the candlesticks are definitely a help. That's why we have it in the app because I know me, I don't memorize them shits. So if I don't memorize them, I'm just gonna look back at my my notes basically. That's what it's there for. So you can always reference the candlesticks and whatever you have in the app. But yeah, the real money maker is price action. All right. So once you get price action down, but and you're straight, and plus fundamental analysis, which is like the economy and stuff. But that's a whole nother world. But if you get technical analysis, the price action down, bro, you're straight. All right. So yeah, that's what I plan for EU. To be honest, bro, I'm liking it a lot. If I make any revises, like, cause I'm gonna go home obviously and look at these trades as well. If I make any revises, I'm gonna send in the chat too. So just be mindful. And if you guys have any questions about any trades too, don't be afraid to send it into the community as well. That's what it's for. You feel me? So if you have any questions, like, all right, cool. So you'll be like you're watching a chart and you're seeing like, all right, cool. This is like kind of a place where I want to enter. There's one or two things we could do, and I advise you to do both. All right, you can ask the community for help. You say, yo, who's looking at GJ right now and anybody about to enter? you can do that, or you can put in your demo and see how it works. All right, because the demo is backtesting as well. So treat it as real money, but don't be afraid to lose on it. All right, that's what it's there for. You need to lose in order to win. So once you find a play that you want to take, put in your demo, and then ask the community if you're doing the same thing. All right, it's only gonna help each other out. It's gonna help you out in the long run as well. All right. Let me take a look at gold. No funny. I've been messing with gold a little bit. Ooh, ooh. Support right here. Boom. So we chill on the support line for gold. I try to do a fib on this. It didn't come up to my point of interest. So yeah, if anybody wants to, try going on the demo, that's what I'm doing right now. Like what you guys are doing with regular players, I'm doing with gold. So I'm practicing just like you guys. So right, I'm just practicing gold right now. So what I see is like right now it's just on a support line right now. So it came up. It seems like it doesn't want to, get past this line as well, right? But I gotta be very mindful. Like I already did a little double bottom right here, but it's still the opening, and gold tends to move during New York, not London. So during New York, so I gotta wait till New York to see what price is at. But if this, just bounces off right here, right, consolidation zone, aka resistance and support, resistance being broken right there, I'm gonna buy this right here at 1840. 1840, depending on the time. If it's around New York time, then yeah, I'm pulling the trigger. So yeah, that's my play on gold. To be honest with you, I don't see it going any more down. If it does, all right, we got to be prepared for anything. So I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm done. We got to be prepared for everything. So that's why we make multiple plans. So it could very much do this. Double bottom, continue going up. This is why it's very important to watch price, not just put sell limits everywhere. All right, sell limits or buy limits anywhere. You just gotta very much watch price. So it could do that. Come down, break that, continue going down. And yeah, that's pretty much the 3 plans I have eyed out for gold. All right. I know gold is has a lot to do with the economy too, so that's why I'm not really messing with it, because I don't know too much about gold economy and how that works. I'm just starting on it, so that's why I'm just chilling with my demo. But on the technical side of it, then this is like the right play for it. If there was no fundamental analysis or anything, the technical side of it is this. All right, word. I think I'm good. Are y'all good? Is everybody good? Y'all need me to go over any more pairs, explain anything else, how to enter trades, anything, literally anything. This is the time to ask. All right. Let me know. Cause I think I'm done. Everything looks so clear cut. I like it. Hopefully it's gonna be an easy week. Nah, anybody good? I bet. If you have any questions, just obviously the community is there. If you want to ask me a private question, hit me up in the DM on the app, right? But yeah, I'm off this, guys. So yeah, it was glad. I'm glad I did this for y'all. Right, I'm gonna do this for you every week, obviously. Right. So yeah, just be patient, be ready and willing and able to pull the trigger when you see price hit these certain zones and react to them. All right. So with that being said, I'm off this. I'm gonna see y'all guys. I'm gonna see y'all on Friday. All right, and I'm gonna be in the app as well. All right. Deuces. I'm out of here. How do I end this? Oh god, I gotta end it. Bro, what's it? Oh, oh, bro, why can't I end this? What's going on?